Oh, thank you, Vamper, for being the only one that told me I was muted. It's an auto setting I'm gonna have to turn off from my work meetings that I have it always muted. But yes, thanks to Roger, Val, and Kim, I have figured out the Zoom. So hopefully now this means tomorrow's chat will be good and that I won't have any conflict because it's exciting but stressful. Let's see. If anyone wants to hop on with me, let me know because I think it's gonna be weird to just talk to myself. I'm just popping at the chat too. There we go. Thanks guys for coming. You guys are awesome. You were here so fast. That's hilarious. Especially Vamper. Like you didn't even know I was going live tonight. Rich says he got the first like though. The show tomorrow, Metro. I mean, I was just talking a bit about it in Val's thing, but not everyone was there. So the concept for my show, and I'm calling it my show because it was my idea, though Craig is my partner in it, is specifically to ask the hard questions that people are not asking, not to create drama, but to actually help try and diffuse some drama and air it out a little bit, but just kind of making people uncomfortable without being insulting. That's really the goal here. And it's uncomfortable to talk about some things sometimes, but it doesn't mean it doesn't need to be addressed. There's 100 questions I have for 100 different people. It's just the Rotor Riot people are a little bit easier for me to reach out to because I've been talking to a few of them and they're all so far really welcoming and willing and kind about being willing to come on the show. So they're easier to get. They're the ones I'm going to have. It doesn't mean it's a Rotor Riot thing. It just means that I'm not against Rotor Riot by any means. I'm actually not against anyone. I really support TBS. I support Newbie Drone. I support Beta. I support all of them. I support iFlight, Ovonic. Like there's no one I'm against in any way, shape, or form. But it doesn't mean that there's not questions that need to be asked about each of them. Oh, hi, Dark Matter. So I'm just changing it over to live chat or else I'll miss some stuff. And see if Craig wants to pop on for a trial. Hi, Novice. Oh, and I got to do this still. Okay, let's see. How do I do this thingy? There. I'm just giving wrenches to the guys I know very well. There we go. I don't even know if I have any exciting, I mean, all my builds are exciting in my opinion, but I don't know if I have anything exciting to really even talk about on here right now. This guy, I have to fly. I haven't done my flight video with him yet. I made a boo-boo and I didn't upgrade his, I'm going to call him. I didn't upgrade his screws on the motors. So I flew him just around, like from literally where I'm sitting pretty much to like where the door is. And except I was outside and the motor screws came out and the motor just spun up on itself. So now it's all kinked out and messed up and hopefully it still works. I don't cut my wires. I tuck them. And so because I tuck them, hopefully that means that my motors are gonna still work versus if they were cut and they ripped and tore on the inside. Hey RDFPV, not much going on, just chilling. Tonight's just a hang and chat, which is kind of cool. Metro, I am nervous, but excited. The hate we're getting is insane. So I'm nervous about what other hate is gonna come and people can get pretty malicious. Hi Grady. But I'm excited because I think it's an adventure and it's something that we need to do. That's just, it just needs to be done. No one's asking it. No one's doing it. No one's putting people on the spot with those hard questions. So that part's exciting. And Dark Matter, no, I have never met you, so welcome. I do have videos, so if you want to see, I do actually fly. Some of the people have flown with me. I've been to Kim and Belle's, so they've all seen me, and I'm actually a person, so that's great too. Night Train, hi. Thank you for your help also trying to get this started. Adding you to my Blue Wrench crew here. Oh, there's the Rhino. He made it too. This is great. If I have this many people show up tomorrow, I would be extremely happy. Like extremely. Like I'm expecting maybe 5 people and I'd be ecstatic. Dark Matter, I would love to come to Florida to fly. I'd like to come to Florida, period. But I really want to go to Harry Potter Disney. So that's kind of priority number 1 for me, Florida. And then kind of go from there after. Hi, Manona. And hi, PD. Thank you. And Corey, your motor wire, yeah, you had to solder it. See, mine stayed together, so I'm hoping that it just stays and doesn't break up on me. But as of right now, I mean, like it looks okay. I'm sure it's gonna work. I'm just gonna be positive it'll be fine. Hey, Plummet, how are you? It's been a while since I saw Plummet also. I'm just gonna send Craig an invite here to get him up so he can practice a little bit too and get his stuff figured out. And yeah, Dark Matter, next year, Rich and I are starting to hope to come to the US. That's the plan. He has to get a passport first. I have mine. So hopefully he does that. And then we can start traveling a little bit more. We definitely want to get to some of the bigger events. So hopefully that's in our cards. I say hopefully because life is insane. So I don't ever think that it's just going to go the way I want because it never does. Okay, let me invite. Oh, this is so much easier. Oh, I almost lost the chat. There it is. Let's see, invite, copy URL. Sorry guys, just give me a second to invite this guy over here. There we go. I'm also sending you an invite, Michael. There. Oh, there's Brandon. He definitely gets a wrench. Be Random, guys, is in my crew. Please, please go check him out. The poor guy's got, I think, 13 subs. He's a new pilot, but he's been doing a phenomenal. And yeah, Philly's in the goals too, guys. Like realistically, so I live a little bit north of New York. So it'll probably go New York, Boston, Detroit areas first, and then we make our way more south. So that's kind of the thought so far, but hopefully. B Random FPV Metro is in the chat there. He's one of my crew that we fly with pretty much all the time. He's just about 25 minutes from here. And he's a really nice guy, so hit him up. Chronics I have to always promote. That's the boyfriend, so you know, check him too. We will, I think, go through Chicago. I mean, nothing's planned right now, so I wouldn't say nothing, like everything's possible. I will have 2 weeks vacation next year, so maybe spring, summer, we can plan something where we drive down because I get a deal on rental cars and we can just go for like, you know, 2 weeks through the US and to different areas. But to maximize flying time, I'd say we're probably going to stick to, you know, a tighter circle. There's no way I'm driving to Florida. It just would take up too much flying time out of 2 weeks. So it's not worth it for me. Let's see. Yeah, NYC Novice Quads. There's so many people that have messaged me about flying down there. Like I said, it's the closest. So for me, it's probably the easiest. But I'm pretty sure it's Detroit. No, which one am I thinking of? Rich, what's the one I'm thinking of that has all the bandos? It is Detroit, right? Yeah, it'll be Detroit. Detroit's in the priorities because they've got the most insane bandos. So definitely that one's up there for ones we have to go to. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to get used to having all these different things. How do I do? No, I want to keep this. I'm just playing around a little bit with these settings, guys, to see. That's what I was looking for. Haha. Okay, so I do know how to do backgrounds. They look ridiculous, but that's good that I can do that. Interesting. All right, I can figure that later. And yeah, no problem, Night Train. And of course, B Random's up for it. Vamper, no problem, man. Have a good night. Hopefully you make it to the show tomorrow at 8 Eastern. That would be ideal. Oh, what? I could hear Rich laughing in the corner. Oh, I think he's laughing at these stupid filters that did nothing. Thanks, Vamper. Hey, Weidman? What? I can say that word. I'm just struggling tonight. Wiedemann photography? I'm going to go with that one. Whenever you guys get situated, you're ready to come out here, we will set you guys up. Thanks, Dark Matter. That would be awesome. That would be super exciting. Oh, there's Craig. He exists. And he brought a baby.
Yeah.
I usually bring my cats. They're just kind of hovering. They're hungry right now, so they're sitting there. Hi.
Hi.
I like your shirt.
Thank you.
Minnie Mouse is the best.
So tomorrow is my birthday tomorrow.
Really? That's exciting.
Now my birthday party is on Saturday. My birthday parties are on Saturday.
That's fun.
Yeah.
That's very exciting.
4 3.
Wow.
Huh? I'm gonna be doing a little interview thing with her tomorrow. We're gonna talk to other people on here. It's gonna be fun. Yeah. We just want to make sure it all works.
Yeah, we're just practicing so that we know everything's set up and functional. I'll show you the ridiculous thing I just found. Look at these virtual backgrounds, how ridiculous they look. Like, because there's no real green screen, so like all this stuff keeps getting like pixel. Like, look at, I can get pixel fingers. It's like jazz hands.
That's cool. And this is my brother.
Yeah. Do you take good care of your brother?
Yeah.
So
Good.
you can't kind of have my hands full over here.
That's okay. At least you know it works, and you can tell Chad we're all good for tomorrow.
Real Little Mermaid.
Yeah, we're watching The Little Mermaid.
Ooh, that's a good movie. Beauty and the Beast is my favorite princess, though. That one.
Mommy still.
Yeah, Belle's the best.
You want to tell her bye?
Bye.
Bye.
All right, I'll talk to you later.
Yeah, no problem, Craig. Thanks for checking that it works.
Yeah, no worries.
Bye. Hi, FPV NoobTube. What's going on is we're chilling. That's all we're doing. It's chat with Cat. just chilling and chatting. I'm just pulling up. Sorry, I want to get my my link for tomorrow's show for you guys. It is quad chat with Craig Cat. All right, so I am posting in the chat for you guys the new link. There you go. So that link there is the channel that we will be posting on tomorrow. Craig, guys, is Foxtrot FPV, so he flies. He's actually sponsored by Ovonic, and he'll have to tell you the rest of them. I don't keep track of who sponsors who anymore because it's just too much to keep up with. But he definitely flies. So he's a dad, clearly. He has a lot on his plate, which is really cool. I think he just brings a side to the conversation that a lot of people can relate to, we don't have kids, we have animals. So we have a different relation, which is nice. But yeah, that's the link for tomorrow. So check that out. Today is pretty much, like I said, just a chill. So if you have questions, ask them. If you want to come on, let me know. We're just hanging, like I said, pretty much the only main rule is nothing religious, nothing racial, nothing's, again, like nothing about sexuality. It's just not needed. It's inappropriate. So avoid that. Oh yeah, Corey. See, that's why I think Craig's a good addition, because he has the kids, so he can really help out with some of that stuff. I don't know what Night Train's asking, but I sent you an invite, Night Train, so you can jump on if you want. I can't believe there's 15 of you. You guys are like the 15 best people ever. Let's see what else I have that I can even talk about right now. I got new lipos. There was a deal on those. I don't know. Drone stuff isn't, it's just exciting in itself, right? Like there's nothing really necessarily new. Simming has been great when I do it. I like lift off a lot better than DRL. Yeah, whoops, Brandon. I showed my whoop. They know my whoop. It's fun. I don't know where my beta is. She was here. The beta's grounded. She's been nothing but problems. Yeah, I don't even have it over here. Ooh. Yeah, no idea where that drone is. Maybe I lied. And I have no idea how Night Train went 2 days without any type of internet, because we watch all of our TV on the internet, so that would kill us. This is what I'm talking about. Actually, I don't even have Globe Canopy. My poor beta is in multiple little pieces because she just does not work no matter what I do. The VTX antenna combo that comes on it, which I don't have in this box anymore, stopped working on me. So I had to buy the TBS Nano, but now I can't get the Nano to work, even though it definitely fits better in here to the point that I can actually tape it to the top of my canopy, as you can see there. And the antenna fits nicely through here. Beta actually wants you to cut these when you change your antennas, which to me is contradicting. Why would I cut a frame? But that's what they want me to do. So whenever I figure this out, it'll be great because this thing is, and it does such a good job. Thanks for coming in, Rhino. Have a really good night. I really appreciate you coming by. I know you're coming on or coming to see it tomorrow too. Make sure you guys check him out too. If you hit the like, I really appreciate that, but you definitely don't have to. Thank you, TCM Drone. That's awesome. Thanks for coming in. I feel like there's such a delay between when I say things to you guys versus when it actually happens. Let's see. Corey never comes on live streams. Corey, you know you could pop on too if you wanted. I've played some, we played DRL, didn't we, Corey? We have Liftoff now, so we mostly play Liftoff. Chronix always had it. I just got mine, but I love it. Yeah, B random's definitely a big factor in why we would do it so much. 50, you think 50's cold? Oh my goodness. Thanks for coming, Dark Matter, especially on your lunch. I really appreciate it. Let's see. I don't have any of that hey Google BS. We don't do that in this house. Current. Let's check the weather here for you, and I can tell you. It is a very warm 28 degrees here. There you go. Keep you're 50 and complain about it. Yeah, and definitely not too cold to do the inside stuff. Boarding my next flight later, everybody. Oh, Milwaukee. Yeah, you're gonna cause some trouble. I can already tell. Have fun, FPV Noob Tubes, and thank you for coming in. I really appreciate it. I can't believe there's 17 of you now. You guys are honestly like, this is amazing. And okay, love my drones. 50 is very cold for Florida. But for us Canadians, I would love 50 right now. And I would love if there wasn't a snowstorm again and freezing rain. I don't know if I'm going to say this properly. I apologize. Baduga FPV. Hopefully I said that right. Hello. Oh yeah, Wisconsin. I see that. You're just posting the link again for tomorrow's show, guys. 53. Yeah, see, I wish it was 53. You guys are nuts. Like, if you're complaining about that, come enjoy the 28. It doesn't even feel like 28. It is 28, but it actually feels colder than that because of the wind and all of that. Although it's really humid right now too. So we're getting kind of like a weird mix. Call him Lewis. If Lewis is his actual name, I will absolutely call him Lewis. But if that's like some weird nickname thing, I'm not doing it. Okay. You never know. That's why I have to check. Oh yeah, we don't have a lot of snow, but we've got like this much at least. I'd say right now, like it goes over your little boots if your boots aren't tall enough. You can't see anything. It's pitch black. You can just see everyone's Christmas lights right now. Hi, Brick FPV. Yeah, those. So that's all Chronix's stuff. To my right, we've got the top shelves are Rich's 2 crawlers, and then that's my Sakura D4 drift car and my Slash, which is what I used first. And then, yeah, I don't know. My drones are all beside me. Like I've got this one, and this one, and this one, and this one. So mine are just kind of sitting around because I don't have hangers for them yet. But a good buddy of ours, Prince FPV, is actually currently making and printing and mailing me wall hangers. So the 3D wall printed hangers are going to be awesome. Yeah, see, night train 33 feels like 26. That's cold. I think he's just pulling your train. See, night train in here made me say train. Lewis, don't worry. Just ignore it. I get called Katie a lot. I ignore that. You just sometimes it's the battles you have to pick. Yeah, Rich is actually trying to get that red plane working too. That'll be really fun. My last video, I got to chase our buddy Jesse's plane. So that was awesome. And I just started getting the hang of it and he had to leave. So that really sucked. I was stuck to the wall with the wires coming off of it on my left shoulder. This side, that thing that on the door. I'm gonna see if this is what you're talking about, Ed. If it's that, Ed, that would be the makeshift boom we have for a GoPro. What?
That's the makeshift camera boom.
Yeah, that's our makeshift camera boom that we use for when I did like my CL1 video and you can see my hands and me unboxing and building. That's how we do that. And welcome, Fresh Prince. Nice to see you. You haven't missed anything, so don't worry.
Yo, that's fucking Ben.
Is it?
That's Ben John.
Who?
Benny.
Ben guy?
Ben.
Ben guy?
Ben guy.
That's Ben guy? No way. That's why he's sorry you missed me. This is Fresh Prince dude. We're supposed to hang out today. And I show up at this guy's house and he's not home. And then he texts me like an hour later and he's like, sorry, Kat, I have to work. So I didn't even get to see his puppy. And so I was going to his house to see his puppy, not to see him. Sorry, Ben. Sorry, Ed. I can explain it again. Ed, that's our makeshift camera boom. So it's what we use when we're filming like hands on the desk, or when you saw my like unboxing and build video. So we just have like a metal wire that we tape to the sides of the desk, and then it comes up in the GoPro sits in a little holder there. Yeah, I would agree, Brick. RC 100% makes you just intuitive and what's the word? Not creative, but I guess ingenuitive is the word I'm trying to think of. So you pretty much, everything's MacGyvered. Duct tape is your best friend. Actually, mine's on the floor right now, but I just bought another roll because we ran out of my leopard stuff. So now it's all hot pink. Yeah, crafty's a good word. Crafty's a very good word. Oh no, Ed, you're having all kinds of issues. Is anyone else having issues? Am I lagging, or is it Ed that's lagging? I'll turn off my phone Wi-Fi, see if that helps at all. There, I closed all that. Yeah, that's it. Be random, like seeing the everything in a different way, like being a bird and being free. And that's why I like freestyle versus racing. Like I'll do the racing. I just don't like the structure. I want to do what I want and not be told how to do it. So that's just my stance on it, though. It's kind of always been a free spirited way. Ed and everyone, if you haven't seen Be Random, he's one of the dudes we fly with on the regular now. Go check him out. He's only got a few subs, so please, please, if you have it in your heart for this Christmas season, it doesn't cost you anything to hit the button, so go check him out. I wonder if PJ's around too. Let me send him an invite to it. Who's calling you? Oh yeah, I hear trouble out there. There we go. Sorry guys, I'm just flipping around all these screens again. What's up, Ethan Mitchell? Welcome. How's the weather up here? It is chilly. That's the current topic of the night, so I'm going to keep it up. It's a warm 28 degrees, nighttime. Oh, thank you, Canadian Drone Hub, for coming in. If you guys haven't seen him, he is the hostess with the mostest. You definitely want to go check him out in the mornings. He does a show every single morning where you can have your coffee and be entertained and meet with fellow dromies. Definitely worth checking out. There's a lot of really great people in this chat right now, guys. Definitely take a moment, and if you can, either screenshot and check out people later or go when you can, but you're missing out if you don't know a lot of these people. Any of you guys who I don't know, I will definitely go and check out your channels tonight at some point before I go to sleep eventually, because I definitely want to see what else is going on. Ed, I'm sorry, it seems like you're the only one lagging, hun, so you're gonna have to work that out. He missed it today because I think he had something come up. But I mean, out of 365 days of the year, you can count on the Canadian Drone Hub for at least 300 and something, which is still an insane amount of shows compared to the average YouTuber. I don't see. I'm going to share this to some people quickly, see if we can pull some more people in. See if I can get more of my crew in here. Justin should be on here. I've got that song in my head that like, I'm on my own, there's nobody here beside me. Ethan, I've tried DJI. I love DJI. I don't have anything DJI. I would say that it's just new to me, and I'd like to see what's going to happen with the new updates. But I also need to get my new goggles because I'm using dinosaurs, which are right here. I'll pull them out. These are the original Fat Sharks with a mod popped in them. So this usually isn't here. Neither is this fancy dancy carbon fiber vinyl wrap job that Rich did to them. But yeah, very old goggles. So I am in the market for new ones. I think I'm gonna wait to see what Boxing Day sales bring though, because these do work and I'm really not in a rush, but we'll see. Ed, yeah, exactly. That's it. It's, you just gotta be flying how you want to fly and doing what you want to do and being, you know, yourself. Welcome, Hadley. And yeah, Ethan, you know what? I'd switch everything, but the only problem is I have whoops and you can't switch whoops yet. But I know it's nice that you can have, so you can have your no GoPro, which is an expensive thing to deal with. And even with the GoPro Plus, right? It's something you're paying for that you wouldn't have to, but it just depends. And yeah, they did an update with the DJI. So now you can get OSD, which is fantastic because I know that was one of the most complaints. Also, there is a new goggle foam coming out. I didn't do anything, Ed, but I will take full credit for your video working. So thank you. Hi, Fleabag Productions. Welcome to the chat. All right, guys, again, I'm just checking out all these chats, seeing who's around, seeing who should be shouted out or invited in. I don't know. There's so many like awesome people in FPV. It's just hard to keep up and it's hard to get a chance to talk to them all. So it's actually kind of nice doing this right now because I get to talk to you guys in a different way and I can answer any questions. And there's BSK. There's another Dromey from my crew. He gets a wrench immediately. There we go. Let's see. Be random. DJI is coming out with a new goggle foam so that you guys can. Shameless plug, BSK. Sorry, you just derailed my thought train. But yeah, they're coming out with a new foam because people are having issues with the new DJI goggles fitting properly. Let's see. Yeah, BSK is pretty awesome. I like my crew. I wouldn't fly with them every single weekend, and in the summer they're here like almost every day it seems. So that's cool too. Oh, look at, we have a visitor. I with them every single weekend, and in the summer they're here like. There we go. Hey, okay, now this is a name I don't know. How do you? Oh, a nub is machine. Am I right? Am I close? There we go. How are you, Night Train? You what, sorry?
You look so lonely up here. I had to get in.
Right? It's weird. I've never been on by myself like this. So it's a different. It feels like you're talking to yourself, but it's like more accepted in society.
Right.
And yeah, Brick, that's it, right? People are so obsessed with the foam of the goggles. Like that was such a be all end all. But I feel like certain things, right, when it comes out to the market, you're either going to love it or hate it, or you're just going to be indifferent. And there's a lot of us that are indifferent and we go by our experience. And then there's a lot of people that just hear the name DJI and they go, that's poison, that's the devil. And they immediately blacklist it and won't have anything to do with it. How have things been going with you over there now that you have internet again and you can live?
Better now that I've got internet. I was resorting to Xbox on offline mode and there was like no entertainment. 3D printers been going like crazy, but they're like, I did a day and a half print.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive.
This is the print here.
Give me one sec. Sorry, I'm just flipping again screens and now my Zoom is like hidden behind. Okay, where is it? Where's the big print? Ooh, that is pretty cool.
So it lights up
like
and everything. It's got a hole in the bottom.
Oh,
So
that's so pretty.
we can add, let me see if I can get the flashlight working here. See the flag.
That is so cool. I like that a lot.
So it lights up a little bit here and there.
No, that's super pretty. That's cool. Did you have to sand it at all, or was it just like
No,
that
this
right
is
when you took the
exactly how it
sports?
come off the 3D printer.
That's
haven't done anything
amazing.
to it. So it was one day. think
I
it was
like
a
it.
one-day, 10-hour print or something like that. But so yeah, it's been doing lots of stuff with the 3D printer and the ornaments, angel ornaments.
Oh, that's cute too.
Let's see.
I'm a bit of a nerd with my
Angel
Christmas
tree
ornaments.
topper. It's got the hole for the bottom for the tree top.
That's a small angel though. Like our tree is way too big for that size angel. My angel's
Yeah,
like
it's
this
a
big.
pretty small one. So let's see.
Hey, Quicksilver.
Playing with some ornaments right now. Doing this is
Oh, that's
Mickey
cute.
Mouse and
With
Walt
Warner Disney.
standing.
Yeah, Walt Disney. Why did I
And
say Warner? I know it's not Warner Brothers. Oh, I like that one a lot.
The Mickey head, and this is done with like a rainbow filament. So one side's like purplish, and one side's greenish.
That's neat. What printer are you using?
I'm using the Ender 3. And then
Yeah, I heard great things about it.
This is really cool with that same rainbow filament.
I
Just
like
a
it.
low fade, but it's really, really silky smooth.
Yeah, you can see it. It looks really nice. We actually just got our buddy. What did he get? It's does a Pixma or something sound familiar? That's like it takes filaments and meshes them all together and
Okay.
interlaces them so we can print like I think 4 colors or something at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
I
just got
was
that.
watching
It's really
Prince-
cool.
I was watching somebody doing some litho panes where they print with the different colors, and it prints like 2 layers of color or 3 layers of color or something like that, and then it prints the white filament. By the time it comes through, it actually comes through with a colored picture on the litho pane. So it's like, wow.
That's super cool.
Yeah, I've just been playing a bunch. Give me something to do on.
That's
Bored.
it though. You got to occupy the time, right? And I mean,
Right.
on Sunday, I just got so overwhelmed, honestly, with like social media and just stuff. And I was like, you know what? I'm done. And I put my phone down and I just literally unplugged it. Sorry, I'm just pulling up my other link here again. I can't talk and type, or I'm going to type what I'm thinking, not what I'm trying to say to you guys. But yeah, it's
Why you
been,
copy paste?
I'm trying to copy paste, but I gotta go to the link to copy it first. There we go. That link for tomorrow's show.
So,
But-
yeah, it's been a crazy week over here with all the weather and everything else.
Yeah, that's insane. But at least you guys are getting it sorted now. I have all your stickers still. They're too pretty to put them somewhere. Just like the ones Maya on High sent me. They're just collector stickers. I'm just gonna have a book of my favorite stickers.
This is driving down the road Sunday.
Wow.
This is how
Oh my goodness, that's all the ice bending the
scraping
trees, right?
across the windshield and everything from the ice on the trees.
Wow.
Just dragged over the roads.
Yeah, ours isn't that bad. Hopefully that's not the storm they tell me that's coming, because I'm supposed to be I drive for my living.
Mhm.
So if I don't have the ability to drive, like that's gonna make my
Yeah, this
life
is the one that
harder.
was circling and circling and circling over like Wisconsin last Friday, I think it was, and it hit us Sunday.
Carpenter Rick got it too. He's saying, yeah, see, hopefully you guys are all okay. That's awful. I mean, we had a really bad ice storm years ago. Thank you so much for coming, Roger. Guys, make sure you click Canadian Drone Hub and check him out. He's got to head out, but you got to see him in the morning. He's phenomenal. Just the nicest people in that channel. Thanks, Roger.
Take care, Roger.
And yeah, I mean, I don't miss the ice storms. I remember having to go out and thaw the cars out with the with the hair dryer.
Mhm.
Now I've got remote start, so that'll save me a lot of issues.
Yeah, at least you can get make sure you put the defrost on when you get out of the car at night, so that when
Right?
you start in the morning, you ain't got to worry about it. It's full defrost blowing.
That's it.
Let it warm up the defrost. Yeah, it hasn't been too bad where I haven't been able to get in the car so far, but I've had to scrape a few times already, and
Yep.
really got like 5-6 inches over the weekend. So little bit of snow out there to deal with.
Yeah. What's
We
up
had
with your
snow here.
drones? Have you flown at all?
I haven't been flying much at all. The last
Shame.
the last I did is my 6-inch build. I don't know if you'd seen that one yet.
I think I saw you doing the prints.
The print on it's called Bug Eater. It's got all kinds of cool horns and whatnot, but I changed it over. I put some Zing motors on, and it's all stacked now. Instead of I had a Fly Color Raptor tower on it.
Yeah.
Now I've got the Transtech flight controller, the Next, the
Yeah.
F7.
Yeah. I know
And
that one. The
got
F7.
the
Yeah.
Dyno 40 amp ESC from HGLRC on it. All from Quad Box parts.
Wow.
So
And
just
you said that
really
your
cool.
quad box is late, right?
Yeah, this month, Quad Box, according to their website, Capper says, you guys are never going to believe this. Rebel Mini Quads came and stole all our boxes so they could fill them up with cool stuff for you.
That'll be
Yeah, but,
exciting then.
Like, we're supposed to have it by the end of the month, and it's the 3rd already of December. So, you know,
Yeah.
this has been paid for since the 5th of November. They're supposed to ship around the middle of the month so that we have them like the last week of the month, and they're held up. So they have no actual date of when they're shipping or anything yet. So the 5th, 2 days from now, we actually get our next payment taken out for the December
Yeah, I know what you
box,
mean.
and we still haven't even got November. So it's kind of disappointing, but they better have something really cool in them boxes. That's all I got to say.
I feel like from what I hear from people, they're upping it every time, right? So it's only going to
It's
get
been
better.
pretty good. We got
Hey,
the,
Birdman, how are you?
we got like the Boss Cam watches, and we got, let's see, the HGLRC 40 amp ESC was like a $60 value or something like that. The F7 Next flight controller is like a $50, $60 flight controller. We've gotten some nice cameras like the Phoenix Cam by Run Cam, and it's been, I thought it was, the value's been there for what I paid for it. I get over $55 worth of value, and I get the whole big box with t-shirt and everything. So,
well, if you're going it, you got to do it the right way, right? You got to go big,
go
get
all in
everything and
don't go.
enjoy it.
Otherwise you're missing out. You're getting
Yeah,
basic
exactly.
value instead. If you get the big boost and everything, you get the full value, and it's worth it.
B Random wants to talk about Fiverr. I don't know if you guys have heard of Fiverr. I'll set it up here so that I can screen share and show you guys it. Let me just pull up his page. Where is it now? Ooh. Sorry, my mouse is going crazy. B Random, send me your logo in the chat so that I can show everyone. But I don't know if you guys have heard of Fiverr, and I don't know if this is going to work. How do I do it? Share. Do I just go share screen?
It should be share screen, and then it'll give you an option on what you got to share or whatever.
This is so, I like this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Zoom
I've just
and
never done this. So you guys are this is my guinea
StreamYard
pigs.
both are really easy to work. I like how Zoom pops over to the side now, though.
Yeah, it's like over here, which is nice, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Fiverr, for you guys that don't know, is actually super cool. I guess where designers can go on and you pay them for different services. So say I wanted a YouTube intro. So you just type it in here and it's going to give me a whole bunch of artists that offer these services. And we're just going to pick a random one because I don't want to look like. Yeah, so they give you different costs. So this guy starts at $6.98. And what's cool is you get to pick between premium. So he's saying a 5 full HD intro, which has all these different, so you get overlay, logo, sound effects. His standard is 3, so no video footage. Basic has sound effects, logos, and overlay. So it takes him about a day. You get 9 edits with it, and it's only going to cost you $6.98. And then I'm not going to play any of these because of copyright, but they're going to show.
That's something I
done
really
before.
need to do for my channel too. I mean, I got a logo, but I don't run like all the extra stuff that Google or YouTube can do as far as, you know, the little ads and popping up my windows and adding.
Yep.
I don't end up adding all that stuff in. So to get me some logos and like intros and stuff like that would probably be a good idea for me. help build.
Well, and yeah, you can do logo. I mean, I don't know if it's sharing this screen or not. I'm waiting to see where it is, but I don't see it popping up here with Be Random. But what's really cool is they have here. Let's see, stop share. Sorry, I'm trying to find. There we go. How to stop sharing the screen. But Be Random's logo that you can see if you click his name there is actually from Fiverr, and he paid 43 Canadian for it, and it's pretty awesome. So that's really nice.
My logo was done by Joe Stan, and he did it for free.
I paid for
Where
my
my logo
logo.
came from.
It's all right, but I didn't.
He wanted
I
to-
think Brandon got the better deal.
He wanted to do like he was doing like the collage T-shirts with all the FPV pilots back a while ago. He
Yeah.
did like 2 runs, and I wanted to get a logo on there. And the logo I had wasn't high def enough to be able to transfer for Teespring or this or that. So he's like, "Well, I need a better logo." I'm like, "I don't have anything." He's like, "Well, let me see what I can do." And he came up with this logo. So I liked it. It's pretty groovy. Looks good on the stickers, don't it?
That looks super good on the stickers. I don't even know. My stuff is in such a box of. I have a box of stuff. 1 second. Quicksilver had his done by FPV Militia. This is
My
Cat's
stickers
goodie
were done
box.
by RC Crazy, his wife, Tiff.
Oh
RC
yeah.
Crazy, she did those. Charged me 125 for 50 of them. And
That's awesome.
they're 3-layer vinyl. If you've looked at them at all, each layer is done by hand. She didn't like have a machine put that together or anything. She placed the sticker together herself. So
But yeah,
Spends
that's
a
just
lot of
gonna
time
increase
on
the
it.
quality, right?
yeah, it's personal quality.
Let's see. Oh, I
And
have
it's
a
giving back
free.
to the community too. So
See, I actually have a drone I forgot I had. I'm seeing if there's anything I can do like a giveaway with. Like I'd love to do a giveaway with my first year. I don't think anyone wants stickers. If we get to like 50 viewers, I will absolutely buy someone something. I haven't decided what, but I will do some type of giveaway because why not start it with a bang, right? Let me just put this to the side. So I've got my TBS stickers. I've got.
drone. Look at that. You got the top dogs coming in here, Kat.
I'm pretty excited.
Yeah.
Well, what a happy accident, isn't it, Oz by Drone? Like, come on. These are my TBS stickers that are left from the Miss Creature pack. And then here's all my awesome Night Train sticker. And this guy here. They're in a Ziploc bag. That's how special they are. They go in the prop bag.
Cool.
And then I've got some Ovonic stickers. I've got a ton of Rotorite stickers. If anyone wants a Rotorite sticker, you let me know, and I will hook you up with a Rotorite sticker. I mean, I've got quite a few here. If that's what you guys want me to give away, like almost all of these are Rotorite stickers. I hid my Mai on high ones because they're really cute and have cats and
My
stuff
on
on them.
high rocks.
She's phenomenal. I can't wait to talk to her on
I
like
just
our
love
show.
watching her vlogs and stuff. She gets into them so much. I'm like,
Yeah,
she's
and
so
she's gone to some amazing spots.
yes.
And yeah, Blizzard, you got to get the Team Black Sheep stuff. I am a supporter of Team Black Sheep, whether they like me or not. Let's see. Blizzard, you know you're getting a wrench in my channel,
my
man.
sticker
You've been
box.
with me since the beginning.
All my stickers from Quad Box. I get stickers each month. Like there's the Halloween ones.
That's cool. That's very
There's
cool.
each month or whatever. But yeah, I got tons and tons, all the different stickers. I got Rotorite stickers. I got Luminaire, GoPro, FR Sky, Two Dogs RC, lots and lots. Stickers, cool.
I really haven't met many people in FPV that I don't like. So that's probably one of my favorite parts of FPV is like the people are just so much more intellectual and kind and fun and amazing.
Oh, better not lose the list of stickers I sent out.
And Oz, I'm going to check you out for sure. I hope you feel that this is a happy accident. Let's see here. Ooh.
Birdman RC.
There we go, Oz. I'm going to you right now. Oh, I'm already subscribed to you. How did I not know this? Well, maybe that's why it's a happy accident and you were referred to me. And yeah, Carpenter Rick, it's been super welcoming. I mean, I've only been doing it since June, but there's Ryan. Ryan gets a wrench too. Ryan is really cool peoples.
Flying right. What's going on, dog?
You can usually find him in the shit show on,
Yep.
is it Thursday night?
Tuesday nights.
Is it
Tuesday nights at
Tuesdays?
10 o'clock.
Oh, so they're coming on in like 15 minutes. I'm glad we chose to do our show on a Wednesday so that I don't have to compete with these fantastic people.
Yeah, mine's on Thursday, so I don't compete with too many. I compete with Ken Herron.
I don't know who that is. I might know the name.
He's straight
like,
up camera drone.
Oh yeah. Hey, you know what? I've started getting more into that cine stuff. I've actually have an animal rescue that I'm going to be going to shoot for, which is really cool. Because they saw my full FPV video on YouTube and they were like, can you please come take one of our rescue in January? So I said, absolutely. And yeah, Blizzard, the Bandolero, eh? I just got Rich for Christmas, the Oh My God Remix V2. So he is so excited.
I'm working on getting the DJI Mavic Mini for Christmas.
I want the Mini too, but I need goggles first. But I want the Mini for that scenic stuff. I think there's a place for everything, right? It's not one or the other. You two cats, stop fighting.
I think the Mini's great for a mix, for something that we would use it for bee footage and stuff like that for the FPV. And it's a good platform as far as the 1080 and all that, and 2.7K that I could use it for 107 type work as well.
That's it. That's what I want to get it for.
It'd
So
be a good
Chronix
start.
can use it too, right? And then he can start to do some side jobs. And yeah, Oz, that's the frustrating thing, that the DJI goggles don't work with the Mini. I mean, they don't work with Whoops yet either. So for me right now, that's why I'm kind of on the fence. But I think that they'll address it soon. You just brought the Pro. You bought the Pro 2 and it broke the bank. Yeah, I've been buying a lot. So it's Chronix's birthday on the 18th, and of course Christmas on the 25th. And I don't want him to get shortchanged because for most of his life he was shortchanged on his birthday. So he's been quite upset that all these packages keep showing up, and I won't let him look in any of it. How do you hate DJI Blizzard if you have a Phantom? And be random, you can fit a kitchen sink in your bag. This kid bought the biggest backpack. Like, there is no way that you can't fit everything.
I want the Betaflight bag.
It's not Betaflight. It's actually off. I think he got it on Wish. I'm trying to find the picture. He sent it to our group chat. It is super dope. And it's like he ironed patches on. Oh, okay. Well, here's the logo we were just talking about that he had done on Fiverr. Load, come on. Let's work Facebook. No? There we go. So that's the logo he just paid for on Fiverr, which I think is pretty good quality for 43 bucks. And you get full licensing. And then his backpack. Oh, that was a while ago. Let's see. Oh, and I'm totally bringing up what Fiverr did to you, Brandon, and how they messed up. How they messed up your logo. His backpack looks like it was a long time ago, and my internet's being funky. So I'm going to skip that for now. But what's really funny, so Brandon pays these guys to do his logo. And they came back with this first picture here. Now, for those of you who don't know, Brandon is black, at least half black. This is the logo they gave him when he sent them a picture of himself. They made him white, like white, maybe partially Mexican. So we were like, what the heck, man? And luckily they fixed it for him, but it was pretty funny.
Yeah, I'm sure they'd be happy
Hi,
with
Wagner.
something like that because they wouldn't want that type of issue. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's it, right?
That's one of those ones. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend you. Let me
Yeah.
fix it right away.
No, that like he's being so chill. He's like, "Oh, they were just being nice." I'm like, "What do you mean they're being nice? Like, today you're going to be white." Like he looks like he was going to run a vegetable cart, and we're like, "What the heck? Like, how do you just depigment someone?"
Oranges by the freeway.
Like, oh, I don't get it. I said if you did that the reverse, like people would be up in arms. So I don't know. Maybe I'm just too protective of my crew and my friends, but I was kind of like, "What the heck are you even thinking?" Like, yeah, I don't know. People are looped. That's not news. And yeah, Blizzard, any chance, eh? I dropped out of it for about a month. Not really dropped out. I was in a car accident in October on the 18th. I think it was the 18th. It wasn't major, but I got hit hard enough that it messed up my knee, and I've been in physio ever since. So I kind of just quit for a month because it hurt. I didn't want to walk. I couldn't go over rough terrain. I couldn't do anything that would jeopardize my knee more. So I kind of just decided to sit at home and let Rich go do his own thing and not interfere as much. And then I started really picking up again as soon as everything got conformal coated. And now we just wear our long johns and lots of layers, and we go fly in the snow because in Canada, you don't have a choice. You either do it or you don't do it.
You'll be flying a lot of hoops inside.
Right? Yeah. It's like, and it goes from like November till March. Like, what, you're only going to fly inside for half the year? No, thanks. We're going out. And I think it's pretty. Like today, when I was driving for an area, I was going to Barrie, which not all of you know, but a lot of the people I know in the chat know some of Canada. And we had hoarfrost, which is when the frost freezes into icicles and turns the trees into like ice balls. And you can actually see it as you're driving through, right? Yeah. So there was the whole row, like someone's driveway, 2 rows like this of these trees. And I was just like, I want to fly it, but I didn't have my drone because I was working and I would have been late for my appointment. So I had no choice. Hey, Swift Fox, how are you? Welcome.
Swifty.
I haven't seen Swifty in a while. And yeah, thanks, Blizzard. I'm doing really fine now. Just still doing more physio until they give me the all clear on the knee, but the car's still getting fixed. That's a whole nother headache. It's always nice when a body shop tries to scam you because you're a woman, but they don't know that I actually am a gearhead and I used to work on my own cars and I modded cars and I have an award from a car show and everything. So like I was hardcore into cars. So they tried to scam me on this car and I was able to call them out and fight it, and I refused to take the car. I mean, it had paint drips. How they think that I would be okay with paint drips? Like, you have one job, do it properly, right? Like,
exactly.
So yeah, no, it was vetoed immediately. Like, it was not something that I was allowing. So now I'm still in a rental car. Next week I need a rental for work, so I'll probably be in the same Jeep. It's a 2020 Jeep Cherokee. Yeah, or no. Is it? Yeah, I think it's a Cherokee or just I know it's a Sahara edition. So it's pretty cool. Who said good night? Why did I miss it? Boa night? I'm confoodled. Oh, is he saying good night? Is Wagner having to leave? I can't tell. If you are, I'm sorry. I can't tell what you're saying in the chat. So good luck. Have a good night. Ryan, have you been flying? I haven't seen anything popping up in my my notifications that you have any new videos. We need to find some new bandos. That's the other thing. We're getting tired of our spots. The local riffraff that we don't hang out with decided to fly right next to us on the weekend. Like literally right next, like we're here and they set up right here. And we'd already been flying. Like there's no way in our little ass town that you didn't know we were there. So they chose to fly beside us. And the 2 guys flying on the same channel as them kept having constant interference. So it just makes us have to kind of spread out a bit. Sika Hooner, that's another homie in my crew.
You gotta love those ego, strapped guy. Yeah, it's a hobby for everyone, people. You ruin it when you start taking people out of the scenario. Instead of trying to get along and fly together or Try to find a different spot if somebody's there, or this or that. You got to be a dink and like, oh no, we're tough.
Well, they don't have a car. Like they do
Right.
not drive. So their only option is to walk. And by the time they walk
Right.
from their house to where we were, and it's cold, they probably were just like, I'm just going to send a few packs, which I can kind of understand. But at the same point, have the balls to come over and apologize and talk to us if you want to fly near us, or just don't fly, because
We'll
we
work
go
with
out of our way to not fly in town. It's the first time we've flown the barn in months. So we try and, make it more fair for
Right.
them too. But let's see.
At
Ryan,
least y'all
looking to take his
communicate a little bit and not like shun each other and all that kind of shit.
Well,
cool.
that's it. Just because we don't like you doesn't mean you can't come and be like, hey, do you
Right.
mind if I fly here with you? Like, we're not going to be a shithead to you. We're not going to talk to you, but you can rotate packs with us, sure. If it means that we all get to fly and no one interferes. Let's see. Sorry, Brick. Yeah, Brick. It wasn't just the paint drips. It was literally like they took the paint line on the bumper, taped over it, and then oversprayed it and taped the wrong spot, and then tried to tell me it came taped from factory, which is a crock because I've ordered bumpers OEM and they don't come taped. And then he tried to cover up and say that it was an aftermarket bumper and that's why it didn't fit. Like the clips were still sticking out on the car.
Eat some ice. I'll be right back.
Yeah, no problem. So that was a joke. Who else? I saw another question. Ryan's saying some stuff. Ryan is looking to take his videos to the next level and posting high quality versus always posting. I like that. And you're doing more drone work than flying for pleasure because you don't like breaking stuff anymore. You've been flying a while though, Ryan, whereas like I'm still new. So I feel like that's a huge factor in that. Yeah. Oh my God, the cat is breaking things. Gretty, down, you puppy. My cat just unplugged my light. I don't know how to fix it. Oh, that might work. Let's see. Welcome, JDS. What kind of plane is that? That is a Richard Broken. I have no idea about planes plane. So if he's listening, he can come and tell you about it. I think he's on the phone out there with Fresh Prince. Let's see who else. Sika, you're Pokemon. Check out Sika guys too. Like I said, Be Random, Sika, Chronix, BSK that was in here. These are guys I fly with on the regular. So that's really cool. Oh my God, Ed. I'm Sika. Sika working for a living. I love the puns. That's awesome. Keep working on the lottery. Yeah, if I win the lottery, I'm opening an animal rescue for sure.
I win the lottery. We're gonna have another FPV event per year.
Are you?
It's something like IO, but somewhere closer.
Oh, I want to go to IO this year. When is it? What month?
It's usually like August. I don't know exactly.
Maybe if it falls at my birthday, we can make this like my birthday present and go to IO.
Double A
Because I
do
would
check
really like to go.
Double A helps run that thing.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Interact with
New
you.
Crew is actually going to IO. They're gonna try to get like air bed and breakfast type setup or whatever for the week or go down. So I don't know. We'll see.
I know it.
I
Ben's calling fucking.
I don't know what I would do yet.
I'm on the phone with Ben. He's calling Ryan.
Like flying Ryan?
Yeah.
Ryan, don't pick up the phone. Tell Ben to kick rocks. He was just on the phone with Chronix, hung up on Chronix to call you because he saw you in my chat. You tell him that you'll talk to him later.
Playing favorites and shit.
Right? Like, come on. I just got Ryan in here. Ryan's been flying for 4 years, close to 30K invested. I believe it. That's a lot. Like, I'm pretty deep into it too, honestly. So I can totally see that. June? I was in June? Oh, yes.
June this year? That'd be good.
JDS, I'll give you a wrench
It's
because
been like
you've been
August
in a
or
lot of
something like
streams with
that.
me.
Towards the end of August or something like that. Middle to end of August, I think, before.
June I can handle. I just can't handle, like, sometimes it's too late. So
June would be good for me because it's perfect timing for summer and all that kind of stuff.
yeah.
If I get too late into the season, I get held up doing decks and exterior work and whatnot and can't get pulled away.
Yeah.
So definitely need the time.
What the hell is going on right now?
Withrow.
Sorry guys, I've got Chronix in my door putting a webcam from this side at me. Who are y'all talking to now?
You don't
I'm
know
gonna
he's
throw something
live-
at him.
he's live streaming you.
He doesn't know my whoop is in here, and then I'm all set up. I'm just gonna go attack him with it if I have to. Like, I've got a remote beside me. I am so set to go attack with this quad. He has no idea. And yeah, Sika, you're always working. This guy disappeared on us for like 3 months that he left our crew and then finally shows up again.
Come over and cause some chaos and stuff.
Oh, do you want to see? This is tragic. Look at these broken switches.
Oh,
I almost cried. I was so upset.
they're
I
cheap-
had it sitting
they're
out.
cheap at RDQ.
We have extra, but I was sitting at an event. We were not an event, but a group of us went to a bando. It's like a really cool abandoned paper mill. I haven't even done my edit for it yet, but I think Chronix posted his, and I know PJ posted his. And I just had it sitting down, so I guess one of us bumped it, and it just broke those 2 switches right off on me.
The worst I've done is, and I regret. I got the radio to remind me up in the closet, but I got done flying and I set my radio up on top of the car and put my quad stuff in the
No,
car.
you didn't.
I drove off with it on top of the car.
Oh,
I made it out to the main road. I was at a school flying.
no.
I made it out to the main road, and as I turned off onto the main road, it fell off the car and ended up in the middle of the road. I got home, I'm like, where's my radio? I drove all the way back there. I'm like, oh my God, no. Where?
Yeah,
Hope
really.
it's in the parking lot it got hit by a car. A couple of them, it smashed, gone, pieces. Yeah. I had to replace it.
Guys, don't worry. These switches I don't use for anything right now anyway, and we have replacements here. It's just sad. But the good news is I used to think this was a really pretty remote and I didn't want to do anything to it, and I just had my like little wizard sticker on it. But now it's gonna be hydro dipped like this one, which makes it more custom because I did this one. This is my original remote. And I'm really excited to do my QX7 now. So that'll be fun. And it gives me something to do in the winter a little bit. Like one of the days when we get like a whole weekend of snow. But for now, this is just something easy. And I love it. Excited for it. Oh, and I have a little TBS on it, a little black sheep. That's one of the Miss Creature sticker sheep. And my Rotor Riot guy. Oh, that's sad.
I mean, like, how's that for a gimbal?
Mine literally, oh
There-
my
There's
gosh.
one of the gimbals.
Oh my god. And see, for me, I would see someone run over my thing and just be like, oh, like it's just the money. That's what I see it as. It's just the money
It was
being run over by somebody.
$107 out the door. That's what
Yeah.
it was.
Well,
And
it's
the
funny.
wife was
So
like, oh, and I was like, oh, now I'm like down for like a month or something to get me another one. The wife's like, no, go ahead and order it. She wasn't
See-
letting me go without flying.
I have this fancy dancy mod for my remote that has never been used ever. It's completely brand new. I've just had it in my case.
R9. Woo-hoo.
But I was supposed to get Crossfire tomorrow. I had a guy, it was all set up, and then he's just ghosting me on on social media now. And I'm really pissed because I actually booked my whole work day around being able to make sure I pick it up at him in his area. And now I won't get my Crossfire. And I'm so excited to have Crossfire.
R9 and Crossfire aren't too much different, really.
No, they're not too
Crossfire's
bad.
got less latency, they say. I personally, unless you're way out, you don't notice it so much. I personally think. I haven't even done the upgrade mod on my QX7 for Crossfire, so I've got the latency lag issue with my QX7 officially, and I love it, dude. On Crossfire, it has no issue. Doesn't have any the range issues or anything like that. So the
That's awesome.
minuteness between 23 milliseconds of lag to 16 or something like that is so minute that you don't notice it really.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. I've been flying with just basic, so I haven't noticed much, but I know the guys have, like, I was flying with Exotic FPV and Alex, who are in like North Bay there, and they have full setups, and they were flying all the way across the field into a walking bridge over a highway.
Yeah.
Like around, down, back, and I'm like, I can maybe go to the baseball diamond. Like I was not getting
QX7
anything.
does pretty good on range, but it's not like long range. You're not going to go over anything over a mile. You're pushing it really, you know.
Yeah.
I've done with an R XSR and a QX7. I've gone 3/4 of a mile, no problem, with no issues. So it's got good range. And most of the time you're flying, you're not going 3/4 of a mile or more anyway, unless you're doing a specific long range type flight. So
Yeah, that's true.
QX7's plenty of range. Well, that's like Chris was MD95 TSI was talking. He's like, yeah, I need to invest in Crossfire, but he's like, I use the QX7 and with a XM Plus or whatever, and he says I get great range, so I haven't had a need for it. So
This is my awesome whoop. I love this box. I sticker bomb the heck out of it. So it's got some of my, not all, but some of my favorite things. Some of it I just use the stickers to use it up. But this whoop, I have so much. I was so against whoops, and I have so much fun with this now. Like, and she's just so cute. Like, she's so cute. And I bought her used, and I know it's brushed. I'll
You
get
want a
brushless
brush?
eventually. Yeah. Listen, okay.
I
When you're on a
got
budget,
eraser. I got a
Like-
race.
when you're on a budget and someone offers you a whoop with extra motors and 2 extra frames and 3 extra canopies and a whole bunch of extra props and things,
There's my tiny whoop racer.
Yeah.
Right there.
that's it, right? It was the best deal I could find, and
Custom sauce motors. 1S. Yeah.
I just
They're
got
fun to play with.
all of these. They just came in the mail yesterday. They're not even charged
Ah.
yet. So I now have
Fun.
10 whoop batteries that are like this because the ones that I have with it are too big and fat and heavy. So now everyone's getting these.
Oh, pumped.
And then
They're whoop batteries. Of course they're pumped.
right. I got Rich 5 for Christmas too. They were a really good deal. There's a store in Canada here that if you buy them and you buy a certain quantity, they start knocking discounts off depending on how much you buy. So that was really cool. I don't want a toothpick. Everyone I know with toothpicks just has problems.
Got toothpick. Haven't had any issues. I built it with the
Yeah, but you built it.
Crazy
I'm-
BF4 board, and I've got 10,000 kV motors on it that I had already. And
Yeah.
I've got the EOS Cadex cam with the Nano TBS VTX, and I put the toothpick flash on it from Kebab, and I love it, dude. It flies like it's on the bag right now.
Yeah, there's good toothpicks. I don't know. I'm Sika. I'm going off of
No
what
issues at
Capture and
all.
BSK have.
It's the Kebab frame.
But what's the okay? So tell me this, gentlemen, because I think I'm the only lady in here right now. What is the benefit of a whoop versus a toothpick?
A toothpick is more freestyling. A whoop is going to be more racing style. Personally, a lot of your whoops don't do all the acro and stuff like that because of the Inductrix. They don't handle the dives and flips and rolls and stuff, whereas this does. You don't get the wash
That's
out
fair.
with the toothpick and stuff. And you can run bigger batteries on this too. It's run
But-
2S
but-
with an SP3,
But
so-
can you run bigger ones in the house, or are you still running a 1S in the house?
I haven't even flown this in the house to tell
Well,
you.
see, so that's a disadvantage to
But
me.
I've only got the 2S packs for it. That's the only thing I've got for it. So if I run it in the house, it'd be with two. The wife's usually here, so I stay in my little man cave and don't bother her with the drones because she'll get crazy.
I used to be that way, and now I fly. That's what you have to do. Which
She
brings
lets
me to
fly the
Oz.
whoops and stuff, but you know,
Oz, get your wife flying.
I
We
got
need
the
more
Mobula 7,
ladies.
and I've got the tiny whoop. Those are, you know, the Mobula 7 is the regular
The
one.
Mobula, that's what Chronix has, and he's had so many issues, but he loves the thing.
I haven't had too many
Loves it.
issues with it, really. The biggest issue I've had with it was crashing it and breaking parts. That's the biggest issue I've had with the Mobula. The original frame and the V2 were crap. The V3 seems to be holding up pretty good, but yeah, I've busted a couple frames up on that so far.
Yeah,
Just having fun. But that's what we do. Build,
That's
crash,
it, right?
repeat.
well, you don't want to like. as much fun as it is, you don't want to have too much damage, right?
Yeah, you
How
don't
many
want to
people
spend a
are we
whole
at?
bunch of money
22?
and whatnot, then it gets costly and you're not into it anymore, and then you start thinking about the cost over flying.
I
But-
am at 22 people in this viewing, which is amazing. Like, I can't believe it. Thank you guys so much.
I see Mr.
I don't really
Crowley
have-
made it in too.
He
Wow.
did. He's fantastic. I just sent him a bunch of signed props. He's collecting them to make a
Oh,
prop wall,
yeah.
which is neat.
I
we
was
had
one
the
of the
crew sign
first
them.
ones to send them. Yeah.
But what I was gonna get to here is, I don't know if anyone needs a lollipop, but I've got a lollipop I'll give away if you guys are interested. But let me know in the chat if that's something you guys want. It's a fox ear, so it's not bad quality at all. I know it comes 2 in a
No,
pack.
I've run a couple of them myself right now.
A lot of people do, but not everyone does. And I've got stickers, and I mean, unfortunately, I just don't have
For
anything else
price,
available right now.
lollipops
But
are quite good compared to the Axie is like twice the cost of a lollipop.
Yeah.
So for what you're paying for, it's kind of like going from a TBS Triumph antenna to a Pagoda antenna. That's your comparison to me.
I use
Cost,
this
they
one.
work well, and they're very small and compact.
These are my favorite.
Mhm.
Nobody is going to take me off my True RC at this point. I'm going to use the lollipop. They're still good, but these are my favorite. So this True RC antenna has been to hell and back 30 times at this point. I actually this weekend crashed this drone so hard that I snapped all 4 standoffs and decimated my SMA mount, so that this is all new. My GoPro mount is no more. I cannot even use it. That's how bad it is. So this poor antenna was attached here, and I found my drone literally like this, sitting like this on my antenna.
Nice.
And this thing is still perfect. So True RC, best antennas I've ever tried. My TBS Triumph I broke. My Fox Ear Lollipops I break all the time. But the True RC is phenomenal. And they just partnered with Rush. So I recommend checking it out too and seeing what you guys think. Let's see. Sorry, guys. I'm just going to check the chat again. Blizzard's building a 2-inch Rip Squeak 1616 Mamba. Mambas are awesome. I run all Mambas. The only one I don't have a Mamba in is the one that Rotor Riot sent me. Hey, Cardoso. Nice to see you. Max Air. Nice to see you. Thanks for coming. You get a wrench. If you're someone that I've seen in all the live streams I've ever been in and you're a good person, you're getting a wrench.
This right here is an Axie. That's what happens with Axie. I haven't seen that happen with the Fox Ear Lollipop yet, but the
Yep.
Axie 2, the plastic shell, you hit it the right way, will shatter right off it. And then the next
When,
thing you know, that's what you got left.
When Chronix breaks his lollipops, what he's been doing is actually filling it in with hot glue, and they become almost indestructible.
Yep.
So when these tops come off, just load that up with hot glue. It adds a little bit of weight, but it's really not noticeable. Sorry, I'm just gonna keep looking through the chat quickly. JDS wants some stickers. JDS, send me an email. I'm putting my email in here right now, guys. Send me an email if you want some stickers. They're not mine, but you'll get like Ovonics, Rotor Riots.
Those,
Let's see what else. Birdman, what 90-degree adapter do I need for my V5 so I don't have to bend my antenna? I can't speak. My
don't use a
angles
90-degree
all come-
adapter if you can avoid it, man. I'll tell you
Mine
what,
came
anything
with it.
PTX wise, the more connections you have, the less video transmission you're getting. So the less connectors you want. So
I
if you can
mean-
go without using a 90 and find like a TPU mount, you'd be
Yeah.
better off using a 90.
Which is what I was gonna say too. Most of mine are direct mounted. To the point that even if we break it, we'll solder it straight on. So I agree with what you're saying. I think it makes more sense. And I mean, these mounts are super cheap now. You can get them at Brain 3D. You can get them on Etsy. You can get them pretty
You
much
can hit me
anywhere.
up. Oh. Hit up your local hobbyist.
Ah, there you go. Are you making them and
The
selling
3D
them?
printers, the 3D printers going right now.
But
with,
do you have an actual like store doing it?
No, I just do it on fun for myself.
Okay, if you
whatever.
need a mount, then guys, message Night Train. He just volunteered himself to give everyone free prints. There you go.
Style FPV, he's got a couple of my mounts. and-
Thank you, Brick, for coming. I'm so glad you stopped by. Have a great night. Hi, Drone. I've seen you a bunch of times. How are you doing, man?
Yeah, I started printing about a year ago or whatever. And I never liked my prints, But now I've got an under 3 and I've learned a lot over the last year. So my prints are pretty rock solid right now. So I don't mind doing a couple prints here and there or whatever. I don't got like a big store front or anything like that, but you know,
Yeah, that's like
print
PJ. He's
here or
been
there
really
or
good
whatever,
helping
it's easy
us.
enough to throw a print in.
Who else is up in here? Let's see.
Send me a
Wizard
$20
actually
roll of
smashed it.
CPU or something like that, and we can send you a couple prints. You know what I mean?
Nabi loves the Rush Tank VTX. I have it. I haven't tried it yet. I'm really excited to give that one a shot. Stumpy,
somebody was just saying they
on-wave
switched
clover
over to
leaves.
nothing but Rush.
Rush, I'm hearing
I
such
want
good
to
things
say
about
like
it.
Ladrib or something like that. Was just saying they switched to Rush.
I think that
Somebody-
they all use Rush now because even so, this drone is a CL1 Rotor Riot build kit that was sent to me as a build video. All that was asked of me was to do a review. I decided to do an
Nice.
unboxing, a build, and I'm going to do a trying to break it because I still can't break my CL1. Like the corners are not even, like
Yeah,
I
break
can't
theirs,
believe it.
though. Smash theirs.
Well, I've smashed the
Both
hell.
them.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Smash the hell out of this frame. There's barely anything. There's no delamination. It's been flown
Yeah.
at so many bandos.
That's
And it's to
good.
the point that this motor is in half here. I don't know if you can see, that's a flat edge.
Yeah.
I don't know how I can possibly show it on a camera. But instead of being round, it still spins fantastic, but it's actually flat on one side. So I've
A big
messed
old
that
hole.
right up. But yeah, the Rotor Riot builds come with the Rush Tank VTX. So I haven't
You know,
got
the
to.
hype chains are holding up a lot better than they used to. The first edition of hype chains, the bell, if you'd have hit it like you did and flattened one side, that bell would have split apart on you.
Yeah, see, and they're
These
phenomenal now. I can't break them. Like even Chronix, he was so against it, and now he can't believe it. My Zings are holding up pretty good too. Like my
Things got that new
Princess.
Unibell too. Oh man. I think
Well,
that's
this
the
one,
I put on the 6 inches, the Unibell Zings.
these are all just scratched to hell. But you know what? Like, look at that prop. Tell me that that prop does not show. Like, come on, that shows you how I said. Like, all of them are like
how-
facing
See how
down.
at the top of your bell you've got the separation?
Yeah.
These are the unis. There's no separation at the top of the bell. It's a one piece.
Oh, that's
bell now.
really nice.
They're supposed to be a little bit stronger, but
Yeah.
they're a little bit more expensive for the Unibell too. They're like $1.50 more or something like that for the Unibells, but I don't know. Let's see how they go. It's on the 6 inch, so it's not like they're gonna get bashed up or not.
It's
They're
true.
gonna be doing more cruising and stuff. It does
With
freestyle
Birdman.
nice though.
Birdman, it has the tank VTX in it. Says it's RTF, but I'm going to go everything in beta flight before bolting any props on. Oh, are you talking about, did you get a CL1 build kit too, Birdman? It's RTF if you buy the pre-built one. I got the kit, so it was build it myself. But it wasn't too bad. Some parts were hard because we're used to Mamba stacks. And RD, they're Zing motors. That's what I've always been told. XING Zing. And Quicksilver, don't worry, I have issues typing like on a good day. My Zings are, I don't even know. I'm so bad at this part. Like numbers and I have a disability actually where I can't memorize numbers. So mine are 2450s, which a bunch of you probably already knew, but for those that didn't, now you know.
2450 is a sweet spot freestyle.
So realistically at this point, each of my quads has a purpose. The Princess with the Zings, she's my nimble, she's for trees, tight spaces, whenever I'm trying to do something more technical and fancy. Whereas the CL1s and my beater quad, which this guy's a bit smaller, so I like them for some of the smaller bandos with the blaster motors. Yeah, these are all bashers. Like all three other ones are bashers. So the CL1 I can fly anywhere and kill it. This drone, I cannot believe how much I love it now that it has the blasters on it. The blasters
Well, you need
are
some help with some TPU.
Yeah, these are 2450.
Flopping around with the zip
Right?
ties on there. You need some
Right?
real TPU mounting going on.
I have new ones coming, I promise. This is it's usually like that, and I strap it in
Prince, you
when I
need to
fly.
hurry up, brother. She needs your help, man.
Oh, it'll be fun. I'm not worrying. Actually, what I was about to do, I'm gonna do something. I'm doing a giveaway. There's no way I'm not doing a giveaway tonight. So tell
Yeah, you
people.
said something about an antenna. Nice lollipop.
No, I want something better than a lollipop.
Something
That's
better
not
than
enough.
a lollipop. See, she's up in her game, people. You better send
Going-
out the invite.
Going big or go home.
Stream out, man.
So
sure
what I'm gonna
everybody's vote.
do, I'm gonna give away. What do I want to do today? Sorry guys, I'm just looking at my options. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna buy the giveaway winner something off the Rotor Riot website, because then I can ship it to you from them and I don't have to worry about shipping it and it'll go straight to you. So
Good thinking.
you can get a Flight 1 Revolt OSD. You could have the Grip Quad Box Edition Light, or you can have quad wire LEDs. So those are your options.
3-volt OSD.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah, I'm
my
putting that in
gosh.
there. Mm-hmm.
Where's Plummet? He'd be all over that.
He was in here earlier.
I know. I was saying, where's Plummet?
So
Dressed
those will
up.
be the options. What'll happen is I'm going to do it. Let's see, how many people are we at? We're at 18, so we went down. Let's try and get it back to 25, guys. If we get it back to 25, I'll do like the random wheel thingy. And then I'll be able to pick someone that way somehow. And
We can
yeah,
do
you get a
random-
giveaway Hydrone. Come on now.
We can do a random giveaway from my side if you want to, and I'll throw out a couple stickers of the night train.
There you go. Well,
Yeah.
yeah, of course, Rotor Red, I'm sure will throw in some stickers too. But try and, if you guys don't mind, try and invite some people, and we will do that giveaway. Like I said, try and get us to at least 25.
Yeah,
Um,
that's a big gift right there, guys. So I mean, get some support in here.
Hey, Kim, welcome.
Hit that share button. Get it over to Facebook and Twitter and
This is
Instagram and all those social media places.
what's up. I don't know if I think my contrast thing is too bright. Too bright. Let's try that. There we go. That's what you guys can get.
Go a little bit closer to the screen so you don't catch the glare. There you go. 3-volt.
That's what we're giving away, guys. Revolt OSD, or like I said, the other
Flight
stuff's not as
1.
good, but if you'd rather have some Oh My God, or you'd rather have some, it's not Oh My God, you can't have Tommy, I'm sorry. But if you want some of his grip stuff, then you can have that, or if you want LEDs instead, you can have that. That's okay, Fox. I just appreciate you being here.
2208 2450 kV. I want the blue ones, the blue and pink cotton candy.
They're pretty. I just like
I
the
want-
pink.
Well, I got that JC build. I originally wanted them for there, but my Alien, I've got some, what are they? The Badass Motors Race Edition or some shit. Hyperlights. And I've got some motors that are pretty rough shape. So I want to get some zings to put on there, but I want the blue and pink cotton candy ones.
Oh yeah.
They're always out of stock on the darn 2450 kV.
Yeah, I know. That's
It's
what, like,
you
even the
gotta
hype
catch them when
trains.
the thing has them on stock.
I bought the hype trains on, like, just to have a spare too, right? Like, you got to get
Mhm.
stuff. And thanks, Josh. See, some people want the race wire LED stuff, so that's what I mean. That's why I'm giving you guys 3 options of what you get if you get the prize. But like I said, let's just get the view can up a little bit just to see if we can. Why not? It'll just be fun. We only need a few more.
Yeah.
And thank you so much, Hydrone. I always see you commenting on my stuff. I really appreciate that. It's definitely, I don't do it because I want the views, but it's nice to know that people think you're doing good. Like, find me someone who doesn't like to be encouraged. Oh, you've got a t-shirt now too, Night
A
Train.
couple night. Oh yeah, I got. You just noticed that, huh?
I did. I'm wearing my Drone
It-
Pro shirt.
Teespring. It's Teespring.
Yeah, I
it's
made some shirts
Starbucks.
on Teespring too. That's super cool.
So the wife's got like the leggings. And we got some
Oh
socks.
yeah.
And we got a couple t-shirts going. But yeah, I got a couple stickers, so we can do that giveaway too.
There we go. We got all
A
kinds of
random
stuff for giving.
giveaway.
That's awesome. Man, this is such a good community. Brandon wants your email for Prince later. Do you want to put it in the chat or do you want to give it to me and I can give it to him later?
You can put it in chat. That's fine. I'll do it.
You got to put it in chat. I don't have those powers. Mind reading is not a skill we have as much as women like I pretend.
Same on my Facebook too. So if you want to hit that on Facebook, you can add me on Facebook as well.
Yeah, Nabby, the first one is a flight controller.
There's the new print styling. This is actually the light version of the GoPro mount for the Alien. It was one I found, but it's pretty beefy, really. But the quality is definitely in there.
Yeah, those are
USB
neat.
covers,
Yeah.
arm ends.
Oh yeah.
Anything you can find on Thingiverse, we can print.
I just gotta get
Limited on
my.
colors more so right now.
I just gotta get my
A lot more.
this guy. This it hurts my heart that this doesn't fly. Like I've only gotten I think 2 packs, not even through it, and then it's been broken ever since because the stupidity of this like it's just frustrating as all heck. And now that I got the TBS Nano VTX and everyone says how great it is, I can get it to power up, but I have no camera. So now I'm like, now what? And I just
You
kind of
have
put
to
it in a
unlock
box.
it. Unlock it first.
What do you mean unlock
If
it?
you don't unlock it, you won't get camera.
What are you talking about?
For the TBS Nano VTX,
Is that actually a thing?
you have to unlock it.
Is that actually a thing?
I'm serious. Unlock it.
Really?
If it's got the
How?
button on it already, you're bonus. If it doesn't have the button on it, you got to put the button on it, start the button on it, and unlock it.
I'm gonna be so mad if it's that easy and I've been stuck this whole time. What button? Where's my screwdrivers? I'm not doing this right now.
When the TBS Nano comes, there's a little tiny button that you get with your Nano. You actually have to solder the damn thing on the side of the Nano
Are you serious?
and unlock the Nano. Look at Flying Ryan. He's blowing it up. Yes, yes, yes.
Why is this not announced? Like, why did they not talk about this? Why are there no instructions? No, you guys are so full of it. There's no way. it's
I'm
that easy.
serious.
I'm so mad. This is me being mad and just pretending I'm not.
I
pissed as
don't know
hell.
why they've done that, but I'm almost certain that's what the problem is. You got to unlock it.
I can't even
It
ask
won't
them
give
for
you
help.
video. I read it somewhere where with the new ones, you have to put the button on and unlock it, or you can't get the full value. You can't. Your smart audio won't work, and all that shit if you don't unlock it.
I don't have a screwdriver right now. I'm going through. Look at my toolkit. It makes sense. The guys can't steal it.
Hello Kitty.
No, it's not Hello Kitty.
It's
That's a
called
Mr. Steele
Kitty
thing.
Cats.
It's just cats. Because, you know, cat chew later. Cat makes sense. I don't know. Let me check the Richard desk. 1 sec. I got one. Now I'm looking for that damn button. If this is a thing, I am going to be so pissed that for months I've sat here with no flippin' beta, and it was just that. And yeah, Kim, you've seen this toolkit. The Grip thing maybe is like a sticky pad that goes on your top plates. I don't have any right now. I ordered some, but it goes on here to help your battery stay on so that you don't lose it. I don't know why it's called Smart Audio. There's a lot of names that I think are ridiculous.
Is it Umagrip? This is
Yeah, the
Uma-
Grip. There you go. It's like a
this
sticky.
is Umagrip.
Is it Uma or Uma? I guess
Uma.
it's not much difference.
UMMA. Uma. What is all my battery box thing?
Hey, Mike, tell Cat, shush. Okay, I get it now. I know I have to unlock it. I'm working on it. I can't believe this is. Chronix didn't know either. Okay, I wasn't alone.
Oh.
Nobody told me. The crew all was
There's a
there.
4-cell battery. This is what Umagrip is all about. This is Umagrip. This is a 4-cell battery.
Have a
This
good night, Quicksilver.
is
Thank you so much
Umagrip.
for coming.
That is what Umagrip does for you.
That's insane. That thing is holding on tight. Sorry, this screw is not. Release me.
No more battery ejection with Uma.
Hi, Kiwi. How are you doing, Kiwi? I've seen you around.
Matt Kiwi. Nano VTX up here somewhere.
Apparently, my dad is tuned in. So, hi, Dad. That's kind of weird, but awesome at the same time. I apologize that my back showed when I turned around on the camera. Okay, let's see here. I can't believe this is a thing.
This is one that I ended up killing trying to get the button on. But on the side of the Nano, right on the very side, there's
Wait.
two
I'm getting mine.
solder pads there that you have to solder a button to.
No, that is ridiculous.
I'm serious. It comes with a button, and you have to solder it on the very side of that panel right there.
1 sec. Okay, I have it all finally. So, button on the side. On the side of what? I just waterproof
There
this whole
isn't a
thing,
button
too.
normally on it. It comes with the button in the package, and you have to solder it on. There's
Mine did
no
not come with a
on the
button.
Nano.
There was
should be
definitely no button.
a little tiny button and a piece of plastic that came in the package. I probably got an extra button over here.
I mean, there's a button on it, but I thought this button had to do with like binding. That's the bind button, isn't it?
It's the same button as the bind button.
Night, Kim. Have a really good night. Thank you so much for coming.
Your binding and all that's the same button, but you got to hold it down for like 25 to 30 seconds.
It's this button though,
unlock.
right? Is that the right button?
That should be the same thing. That's the 32-bit probably or something.
Yeah, it's
already
the
got
newest.
button on it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I bet you have to unlock it. Hold that button down for like 25 to 30 seconds when you power it up, and it'll unlock your VTX.
Goodness gracious. Story of my life.
I'm looking for a business card with the
Let's
thing
see.
on it. On these right here, activate VTX for race. Power on the Unify race. Hold the button down for 5 seconds, blah, blah, blah. Where's the special unlock instructions? That's the one that we want. Oh, we gotta get my glasses on to see them. On these cards that come with the Unify, or used to come with it, they've got instructions on there on how to unlock.
See, I just have to get one. Who else? Kiwi, thanks for coming, man. I haven't seen you around in forever. Josh Elam, that is Chronix FPV's plane. I know nothing about it. I am useless at planes. All I can do is chase them with my quad. So unfortunately, that's all I can tell you about these. I know about the trucks and I know about my drift car and my Slash, but that's the Chronix of mystery.
So at the bottom of the TBS Unify card that comes with it, it says,
What
Manual
TBS Unify card?
this used to come with the TBS Unify when they come shipped. At the bottom of the card, it says manual with unlock instructions, CE certificate at teamblacksheep.com/TBS Unify Pro Manual PDF. And it tells you how to unlock your VTX.
Really?
Yep. Or you won't even get full power range on them.
Yeah, mine did not come with that. Can you send me a picture of that later so I can find out how to unlock this? Because
the picture probably wouldn't do you any justice, but I can send you the link.
well, the picture would let me find the link. I was trying to give you less work. JDS, don't leave if you want the
I'll just
giveaway, man.
copy
I
the
was just
link
about to
because
do
the
it.
picture's so small that you probably wouldn't be able to see it.
Birdman, that's actually something we're doing. If you
The
go to our
tiny
videos.
print at the bottom.
Oh yeah.
So,
Yeah, Mike, just send me the link if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ryan's like, yeah, it's tiny. But yeah, who was just saying it now? Birdman, that's it. So we actually have been tracing drift cars. And if you go and look at the videos I've done in the past, you'll find mine. It was my first chase, so it was awful. But this summer, we're going to be going a lot more. We actually have a buddy who lives in town who races them. So another thing is one of my good buddies does, I will listen to Night Train, don't worry. But one of my buddies does drift cars. So we've been invited to do that with them also. And then, like I said, I'm going to be filming a wildlife rescue to give them a really cool video of their area. So that's exciting. Asylum got a Unify not that long ago and it was already unlocked. See, I feel like they should come unlocked because it didn't come with those instructions.
Yeah, it doesn't come unlocked. That's the whole thing. They all come locked because of like Europe and everything else. They have different
Frequencies? Is it a frequency
Yeah,
thing? Like the new beta flight, how you have to enter all that
allocations
stuff?
they can use. There are different frequencies and different rates they can use and power levels and stuff like that. They can't go over like 200 milliwatt or something like that.
All right, let's see how many we're at. We're at 23. 2 more guys. Get 2 more people and I will do that giveaway. How do we do this? Oh, you know what we're gonna do is random comment. Let's see if this will do what I want it to do. Okay, we're gonna, ooh, that light just got bright. So we're gonna do a random number generator giveaway. That's how I'm gonna do it. Let's see. And we have in this room 25. Okay, so how this is gonna work, guys. And bear with me because it's my first giveaway. Like I said, there's gonna be 3 choices. You can either pick the Revolt Flight 1 OSD, which is of course your flight controller. You can pick the Umagrip, or you can pick the these guys.
Like
I might as well.
OPs.
Thank you. I'm trying to think of the wording because they don't call them that. They call them race wire or something.
Yeah, race wire.
Yeah, quad wire with LEDs is what they call it. So
It's
some
their version.
those guys.
It's their version, so they had to, change the name.
So how this is going to work, there are 23 people in the chat. Everyone is going to, when I say so, you're going to type until I tell you to stop. I will then do the random number generator and count comments until we get to the number. So let me just get all my tabs in a row.
Badass, 2 people.
Oh, you've got some of those lights, eh? Yeah, show them what it looks like so they know. While we get one more, it looks like we're at 24, so maybe one more will join us. Ryan's trying really hard, eh?
40 LEDs on there right now.
Ryan, you're hilarious. All right, everyone type, there's gonna be a word. What word do I wanna use? Type meow, M-E-O-W, right now. You can do it as many times as you want. I'm not gonna limit you guys. I'm just gonna tell you when to stop. So start typing
Right
meow
now.
if you wanna be entered in the contest. The word is meow.
Right now.
Not numbers, Kiwi, meow. You gotta type meow. And then what I'll do is I'm gonna do a random number generator and count down.
UFDA crew went live. Ooh.
Okay.
Wow, you got this many people and UFDA crew is on right now.
Shh, don't tell them, then they'll leave.
Rock on.
All right, everyone stop. I put stop in the chat so I know when I said stop. So you guys, I'm not counting anyone that keeps chatting. It's not gonna count. All right, so the minimum number is gonna be 1 and the maximum, I'd say there's at least 60 comments. What do you think?
There's a ton. They're still going.
All right, guys, I said stop. You gotta stop. None of those count. Okay, you know what? I'll count it up till right now, just to be nice. Just we're stopping at no meow. Actually, technically we're stopping at BSK where he says bark. So I'm gonna say there's at least 80 comments in there. So let's generate. So I'm gonna share screen for a second so you can all see I'm not picking it randomly.
Just a good potty break.
All right. So you can see the screen, 1 to 80, generate 41. Let's see if you can see my screen. Can you guys still see my screen? Do you mind just letting me know so I can make sure you can see what I'm counting? Anyone? I don't know if it shares the screen that way. Okay, so let's count from when we said. So 41. Okay, we're starting at this meow. 1, 2, 3, 4. That one doesn't count because you said 9, 5, 6, 7, 8 is not meow. That one says 9, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Good thing I can count.
It's a good thing I didn't go fast.
24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41. No way.
The winner is
Be random. What are the,
Be
like,
random.
how the hell? Well, that kind of sucks actually, because he's local. So now I got to pay for it to be shipped to Canada. I thought I had the better end of the deal here by shipping to the US. But Be Random can message me and pick what he wants. That's hilarious. I can't believe that that just chose him. Oh gosh. That's all right. He deserves some stuff. I know he's probably going to pick the LEDs too. This guy's obsessed with LEDs.
LEDs are cool.
I can hear him. I can hear him on Chronix's phone in the living room going, yes. And yeah, Weidman, it is definitely a Super Troopers movie. All nimbly and bimbly in here, jumping from tree to tree, drinking saucer from a milk, or sorry, milk from a saucer. God, can you tell it's getting late? Saucer from a milk. That's where we're going tonight. Hi, Jeff.
Jeffree Star, what's going on, buddy?
Oh, Corey, you couldn't see it, eh? Sorry. So apparently when I share screen, I have to share somehow all my screen. It only shared the one window, and then you couldn't see when I was moving over to count.
Jeff, how's that green TPU print holding up? He said the blue one I sent was
A
like
liter
one
of
my
cola.
first prints, and I didn't do any support, and I knew it was going to be crap. He said that one blew apart on him, but it was a bad crash anyway. But hopefully the green one's holding up.
That's so funny.
He's one of my guinea pigs. I sent stuff out here, test it out, see if my prints work good.
If you guys want another giveaway, if you can get, let's
We
see
have
how many
another
people.
giveaway.
Do you want to do that one?
We can do that. I say the first one that tell me the song in the video where I crashed my alien.
Oh my God, that's gonna like, come on, give him a chance here.
We could just do a random comment or something. It doesn't matter. However you want to run it. You can run it off of your side because you got the chat up and everything going.
Okay, we're just gonna do it an easier way. Oh my gosh, it was said 129 times, Corey. I thought it was at least 80, but I didn't count the misspellings. I didn't count the ones that didn't work. Swift Fox random comment is really hard to do on a live stream. So what I think we should do is we're just gonna pick a number maybe.
That's fine.
Night
That's
Train can pick
fine.
a number between 1 and 40. I'm gonna do 40 again because there's quite a few people. And you guys, when he tells you to,
Closest one without going over.
and only one guess each, please, guys. Try
Yeah.
not to spam the guesses on
Because
this
it'll
one. Just
get like
because.
crazy trying to find numbers otherwise.
All right, so type in a number between 1 and 40. Only one guess per person, guys. If you guess twice, your first guess is the only one that
I'm gonna
counts.
type in the number into your PM so that you can verify that I didn't cheat.
Okay. They might think we're conspiring, but Chronix, only once, dude. Come on now. Instructions. I mean, at least it's the same
So,
number.
A number between 1 and 40 in the chat. The closest one's gonna get a couple Night Train FPV stickers sent to them.
VSK win 41. Come on. Instructions, gentlemen.
Between 1 and 40.
I do have his number on my phone, so I know which number he picked.
And I haven't seen it yet, but I've seen some close.
Yeah, there's some close, but not yet. I am not 29, actually. I am only 27, but but I'd rather you think I'm older because I still get ID'd every time I try to buy lottery tickets, and you can buy those at 18 here, so that's pretty ridiculous. Still don't see. Okay, everyone can guess the second number if you haven't already because no one's got it yet.
We got one close.
You've got a couple really close, but oh, there it is. Josh got it. Josh Elam
Josh
is the
Elam.
winner.
He's the first one with the number. Yeah.
I don't know if you want him to email you somehow or do something that way.
Yeah.
You guys can stop. It was 26. I know there's a lag between us talking and them seeing it, but like, it's ridiculous how laggy it is. And we got 23. That's awesome. Thank you guys so much. I can't believe that we've maintained almost 20 the whole time. Like that's insane to me. Josh, you won. That's what. You won some stickers from Night Train. It's 8 seconds, eh, Corey? When I'm in other people's live streams, I don't get any lag. I can see it as soon as it's said usually.
You got some vinyl slaps coming.
And Oz, I wish it was only 2:43, but it's 10:43 here for us PM, and I still got to do some more work before I can go to bed tonight.
Just send me an email with your address, Josh.
Oh yes, Asylum. Asylum, thank you for coming in too. You're another one of the guys that have always been kind of supporting me and following me and commenting on my videos. So thank you so much for supporting this now. I hope you guys all come tomorrow to the show. Again, it's Quad Chat with Kat and Craig. Sorry, Quad Chat with Craig and Kat. It just has a better ring to it. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be interviewing a variety of top pilots. And by top pilots, I mean they're generally more famous and popular or well-known. And we're going to be asking some hard questions that other people haven't asked them yet. So tomorrow we're interviewing Chad Capper, which is super exciting. And then we're going to go see
Koopy.
Zoe, Stellar Fox. Bardwell said probably, but maybe we'll see, hopefully. Drew will hopefully come on. Vanover booked for January. Cricket's hopefully going to come on. So hopefully the whole Rotorite team one by one. Oz wants me to do a thing here. They're just doing random numbers. There's your 0, Oz. I see it right now.
Oh man.
Okay, no random numbers, guys. He was doing a thing to count the lag, even though Corey just told us the nerd stat way of seeing it, so that's fine. JDS, you guys are lagging hardcore. That's funny. But yeah, guys, please, thank you for coming tonight. If you can spare the time tomorrow, please come see our interview with Chad. We will be taking live questions, and the only topics that are off limits are religion, race, and sexuality. So you can ask him the hard stuff. I can't guarantee he's going to answer it, but I'm going to do my very best to get him to answer the hard stuff. I've been pretty open. The opening question I have for Chad is, do you even fly? So it's not going to be.
Yeah, very, 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 very little.
But it's a thing, right? He doesn't fly. It's well known. So
he used to fly a lot.
Yeah.
He doesn't fly much at all. He's too busy running stuff, it seems.
Well, that's another part, right? How much does he really do with Rotorite now? Because
Right.
he's kind of given it to Drew now to run. So,
Yeah, get your questions ready.
but yeah, guys, have
Man
your
on the
questions
firing
ready.
line.
That's it. He's welcomed and asked to be signed up in the fire now. So that's awesome. And yeah, they're all going to be legit questions, Asylum. They're just going to be questions that people kind of beat around the bush with. Like, what the hell is going on with Red Cat? That's another question. How much kickback are they getting from DJI? Is DJI going to be an ongoing commercial for them? Or is this like a short-term thing and we don't have to see it for much longer? So that's kind of a tidbit of what tomorrow night has to bring for you. And then next week, like I said, We have another one, then we'll have 3 weeks off just because of Rich's birthday, Christmas, and New Year's. And then after that, we'll be back with some more questions for Stellar Fox and everyone else. And I think it's gonna be amazing. I'm really excited. I'm nervous. I hope people show up. But tonight, you guys have given me so much
You broke the ice
confidence.
tonight. You got the
I
Zoom
maintained
going and
almost
everything.
20
You
the
done
entire,
some
at least
screen
20.
sharing and
Yeah, like
Yeah.
20 almost the whole time. I cannot believe it. Like, you guys are so amazing. Thank you so much. I'll definitely try and do another giveaway. Josh needs Night Train's email again. Ducted, welcome back. We're getting off here in like 11 minutes, guys, just so you know. We're going to end at 11 o'clock. If you have any questions, feel free to shoot them out. You got a few minutes. Thanks, Jeff. Your support is awesome. This is what I love about the community. I mean, even with the hate I'm getting, it's so nice to see so much support.
yeah, I seen you come on tonight. I was like, oh, okay, she's testing on Zoom and this. And that. I was like, all right, cool. I gotta go in there. And then I come in and like nobody jumped in. I was like, I gotta jump in at least. Help
That's
out.
it. No one's jumping in. I'm like, I'm just gonna sit here and talk to myself for
Came on my
an
screen.
hour.
Help me. I gotta support back.
I'm not that bad. I'm not scary, I don't think.
No, the
You know what,
wife,
Asylum? Haters make us famous. So I don't even care.
the wife's working midnights right now for the holidays at Kohl's.
Oh,
So
yeah.
she's doing the 10 at night to 6 in the morning shift. So
Yep.
she was heading out the door. I was like, as soon as she heads out, we'll get on that.
No, you're awesome. Thank you so much for joining me on my first one. I'm sure there'll be more. I mean, even outside of my new show every Wednesday, I'm sure that I'll pop on once in a while because it's so nice to just connect to you guys. And thanks, Asylum. That I'm lucky because
That's
if
the
you
whole
look at my
thing.
sub to view count, it's pretty equal. And that means that you guys are actually watching my videos. So thank you.
That's like on Thursday nights. I mean, it's not like we've got like some set structure like Oz by Drone or something like that where we're like, going down a timeline or something. We're just hanging out, chatting,
Exactly.
talking whatever and catching up on the community. And it's been great that way.
Yeah, you have another really nice laid back. I still would say, guys, check out Canadian Drone Hub, Val's Life. Night Train is the Whistle Stop Hangouts on Thursday. Mr. Crowley and his drones also has a good show. But these are some of the live streams that kind of gave me my structure. So I would say definitely make sure you check them out for our roots. Centroid, oh my God, you're coming in at the
Centroid,
end.
late
It's so
as
good to
usual.
see you, but you're so late. You missed all of it.
Probably over there correcting papers.
And Ducted, I agree. And honestly, the drama is a lot and we don't want to be part of it, but we're hoping that by addressing some of these questions, it's going to clear up some of the misconception. And also it's going to try and fix some of the drama too. And, just clear it up and give people a chance to say what they need to say or what they want to say. And yeah, John, got to get that Canadian Drone Hub view in every morning. Mr. Crowley, my show is on tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern on the channel that I am posting in the chat right now.
So this is Morales the dragon off of Disney.
Oh yeah, I have no idea who that is because it's not an old Disney.
No, it's one of the newer ones, but he's got all kinds of cool flames. Little Christmas ornament. Get a hook for it and whatnot.
Centroid's another guy I've actually flown with people, so like he can verify that I actually do fly. He's seen me. So that's great. I like when people that have flown with me appear. How is the not smoking going, Centroid? I want to make sure that that's still going. JDS, easy on the emojis, please, just because I don't want YouTube to flag it. Thanks, Mr. Crowley. And Asylum, thank you also. I wouldn't say really well. I'd say I fly okay. I've only been flying since June, so it's going to take a long time to become great, but you just got to keep pushing. That's amazing, Mark. I love, by the way, I think he's still in here, Corey. Corey Mano deserves huge props. He went out of his way to send another member of the community. I'm not going to say who just in case they don't want it publicized, but he sent another member of the community lots of stuff in order to encourage them to quit smoking. And I think that's phenomenal of him. So good job, Corey Mano. You definitely deserve some credit for that one too. And yeah, Asylum, it would be nice to be in Australia, except for, the spiders, which you can squish, but what about all the venomous snakes? And then there's the heat, and then I don't know. There's just all these crazy people that I've talked to. They're great, but they're all crazy. I've never met an Aussie who wasn't kind of loopy in a good way though. Like just fun, high energy, like just crazy in a good way. So one of our good buddies that way. Corey. I didn't know if it was out or not, but yeah, Kim. Good, you got him working, Corey. I knew we could get him working. I told him we could get him working on it. Hopefully we can get him on liftoff or DRL, something that the rest of us have too, because Velocity Drone's one of the only ones I don't have. An Asylum, no, my Aussie friends don't like quads. I've got a buddy down there, Carl, who we actually sent a care package to, and he's more of a drinking and hanging out versus quadding kind of guy. Or do you mean the snakes and spiders don't like quads? Because if so, then I'm in and I will come to Australia eventually and just make sure my quad goes everywhere I go. Little one-on-one, exactly. Sometimes you just got to make a pick, and that's the best way to do it. Xmas Spirit is now done. Just have to do bottle. Yeah, there's no such thing as ending of Christmas Spirit until New Year's. We're only on day 3 of 30 days of Christmas joy. So, oh, snakes don't like quads. Well, that's good to know because now I have a self-defense mechanism.
Snakes don't like.
Have a good night, Mark. Thank you so much for coming in. I'm heading off soon too, guys. Probably another like 6 minutes or so here. So if you have any questions you want to throw out here, just throw them out quickly.
Later, Mark. Be good to them kids, man. Holidays are coming.
Yeah, right? They all get A's for Christmas, or are they all getting coal? I could see him giving coal. Hard lessons. Kiwi, I definitely think New Zealand is better if I had to pick between the two, but that's because New Zealand doesn't have venomous snakes. So I'm going to go New Zealand. Also, I love the hills and the valleys. It's just, I think for flying, it would be insane and gorgeous. And I have my friend's brother lives out there. So I feel like if I was ever to visit, I'd have somewhere to go at least. And thank you, Birdman. I'm pretty happy that you guys were entertained considering it was 2 hours of me just doing random things. So it's good that you guys like to see random things. Even the Aussie likes New Zealand better. Let's see what else is up in the chat. See, Chronic stopped smoking in March, but the $7 he saved by stopping cigarettes, he invested in ice cream every night instead. So it's one habit for another, but I'll take him eating ice cream over smoking cigarettes. Mike, what's the new flight controller that Jeff needs to get for his Moby?
Flight controller?
Yeah.
The new flight controller, you want the Crazy Bee F4 V3.
And guys, yeah, please make sure you check out each other's channels, support each other. It's the best way to grow the communities if we all help each other out. And if you feel inclined, please hit that like button. I usually get 2 dislikes for every video that I've ever done, so I'm not surprised I have 1. So thank you.
That's the same one that's in the Mobula HD as well.
Hey, Navi, try not to say that word just because I know YouTube flags it. They don't like when people post stuff like that. It's just their algorithm's weird. And congrats, Kiwi. That's amazing that you gave up smoking. It's been almost a year for you. Rich was March, so you're both close. Thank you, RD. I won't be flying before the live stream tomorrow just because I have to work all day and then I'll be on here.
Yeah, I get to work all day.
Yeah, that's what I'll be doing. I'll be working and then I'm going to come home and make sure I'm ready for this live stream.
I'm a residential painter. I get to go hang drywall.
That seems a little bit opposite.
That's the way we work. My boss has actually built a $500,000 home, like had like contractors come in, do the building, and then this or that as like flip houses and stuff like that. So we do lots of other stuff besides painting itself. Put in doors, windows. We built an entire bar in the basement of some dude's place out on the lake or whatever. Had like bookshelf doors, so it looked like bookshelves when they were closed. Then you open the bookshelves up, and it's a doorway going into his bar area.
Really, eh? I like the big fancy homes when they put those hidden spaces.
Yeah,
Like those are cool.
it was a $500,000 home out on the one of the big lakes here, and he had a $500,000 home on the other side of the lake that he was selling at the same time we were building a bar in the basement of his new home. He'd been renting. He'd lived in the new home and had the old home on the market for over a year already when we put the bar into the basement. So
Yeah.
he's paid for two $500,000 homes on the lake at the same time. Yeah, some people got too much money.
Or your kid's school might go on strike too, eh? That's something happening in Ontario right now. I didn't know you were going through it too. A bunch of schools are about to go on strike. They find out tonight at midnight if kids are going to school tomorrow or not. Let's see. They're striking over teachers' rights stuff, which I support them in because there's been a lot of cuts here and the classes are overpopulated with not enough support and the students are
They
getting
closed so
funding
many
cut.
schools around us. They like closed and compressed everything all around here. We had,
Yeah.
I think in the last 10 years, they've closed just in our actual town, they closed like 8 schools or something like that between elementary and middle schools. We've only got 2 high schools in the town.
Wow, eh? How big is your town though?
65,000 people or something like that.
Oh, that's pretty big.
Yeah.
We have
We've
one
got Dow
elementary
Chemical and
school.
Dow Corning right here in the town. So like
Yeah.
our headquarters. So we got a lot of money that comes in from them and whatnot. So there's a lot of community as far as employees. They put them up in housing and all that kind of stuff. So it does
I'm
build the
seeing-
community quite a bit. But they're rich.
We have, so in our little town that we live in, has 1,200 residents.
Yeah.
That's it. So we've got one elementary school.
Yeah, we're at 65,000 for Midland community for our actual township.
Wow.
But like I said, we've got Dow Chemical, Dow Corning. It's like one of the biggest U.S. chemical distributors and companies in the world, all over. So their main headquarters are here. So they bring in a lot of people and house lots of people and their families and whatnot. So
Yeah.
it does help the community, but it brings our cost of living up higher too. So
Oh, absolutely. But I think it's time we start wrapping things up here, ladies and gentlemen.
yeah. It's been a
Thank
great
you
show.
so much for coming out. I really appreciate all the support. You guys made me feel much more encouraged about tomorrow. I can't believe there's still 17 of you even when for the last like 10 minutes I've been saying we're leaving. So
Josh,
you
I'll
guys
check
are
my email
phenomenal.
and get your address and get those out by the weekend. And so those will be coming.
And then if you guys can, save the date. Tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern, is the new show that I am doing with Craig Schaefer. We will be interviewing Chad Capper as our introductory guest because, go big or
That
go
will be
home.
good.
I think it's going to
That'd
be quite different than what people are thinking it's going to be. So let's hope it's going to be.
Capper's really pretty cool with his interviews from what I've seen and whatnot. And
He's a really,
he does
really
open
nice
up a
guy.
lot, and he's down to earth as far as his interviews. So I like
Yep.
watching.
Yeah,
It'll
I'm
be cool.
excited. So here's the link one more time. Thank you guys so
44
much.
likes. Oh my gosh. You held 20 people and 44 likes, Kat.
I know, I'm pretty
Holy
happy.
smokes, blown out
I'm
the
very
water.
blessed. The community is phenomenal. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. Again, there's the channel for tomorrow because it's not going to be on my Catch You Later. It's on a different page. Have a great night, guys. Go do something nice for someone else. Pay it forward. And otherwise, we will see you. I'll see you tomorrow, but maybe I'll be on this channel again soon. But otherwise, have a good night, everyone.